Hey, welcome back to Dawson's Film Corner. I'm Dawson, and today I'll be showing y'all everything I bought in the month of January this year. Well, I just get right into it. I'm going to start with David Lynch's Blue Velvet. I know this is at least a few years old, but I had never seen this movie before, and I decided I wanted to watch it after he passed away. And I'm glad I started with this one because this was really good. It's intense, but I've enjoyed it very much. I gave it a 5 out of 5 on Letterboxd, and yeah, I'm gonna leave the breakdown for its own video. But it is a very good movie. So if you've not seen any of David Lynch's films, I would probably start with this one because I really liked it, and I will probably slowly get through his filmography because of this movie. Right. Next thing I bought is Hellraiser from Arrow Video. This is just the first one. I've got it turned around to the original poster art just because that's what I like better. I've not got to watch this yet. It'll probably sit on my shelf for a minute. Yeah, I'm excited about watching this though. I've never seen it. I've seen clips from the movie. I watched the kill count from Dead Meat, if you can't tell from the hoodie. But yeah, that's what the inside looks like. But yeah, I have not seen this yet, but I will get to it. So, anyway. And the next thing is They Live from Shout Factory / Scream Factory. This is the steelbook. There's the front, there's the back. I watched this for the first time yesterday, as of the day of filming, and I thought it was really good. I gave it 4.5. This is one of my favorite John Carpenter movies I've seen so far. So I've not seen very many John Carpenter movies, just honestly. But out of the three I have seen, that I know I've seen, probably is going to be The Thing, They Live, and Halloween. The Thing has 5-star on Letterboxd, and I believe Halloween and They Live both have 4.5 on Letterboxd for me. So, yeah. Show you again. There's the front, and there's the back. I'll open it up for you. This is the 4K edition, so it comes with a 4K and a Blu Ray disc, and that's the inside there for you. I really like this movie. I think the soundtrack is really good, which I mean it's a John Carpenter soundtrack, so it's gonna be good. But I've really enjoyed the soundtrack. But yeah, definitely be giving this another watch, and it's definitely gonna get a video of its own eventually. So the last of the special editions that I got this month, that if you want to call them that, is Heretic from A24. This is a new kind of packaging they've been doing. I don't really know what to call it. It's not really called anything, but that's the front, and that's the back. Reminds me a lot of like the Criterion cardboard cases that they have. This copy's a little beat up, I just now noticing, but it's not the only one they have left. And there's the case, the front and back. It opens up to show the whole scene. And here's what the inside looks like. I've also not got around to watching this yet, which has just come out. So I will get around to watching it and making a video on it as well. But that's the last of like the boutique labels, I guess you'd call it, I've got this month. Obviously there'll be more to come. Later this year, I'm definitely going to get the Dollars trilogy that Arrow Video is releasing, because from what I've seen, it's probably going to be better than the Kino Lorne. I don't know how you say it. The Kino trilogy that they have. So I'm probably going to pick it up, and definitely give it a watch too. On next to the regular 4Ks and Blu-rays that I bought this month, and the first one is going to be The Substance. It's just the standard slipcover from Walmart. Looks exactly the same as the case. I watched this last night, and I don't really know what the word I'm looking for is. This is amazing. It deserves all the Oscar noms it's gotten. The practical effects in this movie are so good. Uh, I mean, some of the best practical effects I've seen from a recent movie. I'm not going to spoil anything. Uh, there is going to be more in-depth breakdown of this because that's probably what my next video is going to be. I think. Uh, if you're a fan of horror in general, and you're not afraid to see some gross body horror, definitely give this a watch because it is worth your time and money. That is for sure. Next thing I bought is the Halloween 4K from Shout Factory. I have it turned to the original poster art just because I like it better than what they come out with. I think that's most people's reaction to it. That's the front of it. There's the back. And sadly, my copy, the little tray here, is broken that holds the disc. So when you open it, it kind of falls out. As long as you keep it closed, it don't really move. Which is good. Yeah. Sat down and watched this the other night. It's a really good transfer in my opinion. I don't know what other people's opinions are on it, but I thought it looked amazing. My TV said it turned on the Dolby Vision for it. I could tell a pretty good difference compared to the Blu-ray I had. Yeah, this one comes with, I think, a Blu-ray with the original color timing. Yeah. So it comes with a Blu-ray that's more closer to what the original looked like, and then a remastered Blu-ray. So I need to check out both, see what the differences are, just out of curiosity, really. But yeah. So next two I'm gonna show together, just because they're basically go together, is Kill Bill Volume 1 and Volume 2. These are the ones that they carried at Walmart, not steelbooks with just the slip covers on. Which slip covers look just like the cover art. There's Kill Bill Volume 2. I have never seen either of the Kill Bill movies, and I thought this would be a good excuse to buy them, so I will eventually watch them. So there's that. I've heard this 4K transfer is pretty good, so I got that to look forward to as well. And yeah, Kill Bill 1 and 2. So that was all my 4Ks and special editions, Shout Factory, Arrow, Criterion, A24. So next thing I'm gonna go through is all my Blu-rays I bought this month. And I got several of these from secondhand stores like Second and Charles. A few of them were Walmart. And I think I got two from the Dollar General. And the rest of them I think came from What's Not, which you don't know is like an auction app where people live stream the auction and you buy it over the live stream. I got a couple on there, so some of the cases look a little rough. I'm gonna order a pack of new cases so I can recase some of these. And I'm just gonna get right into it. Starting off strong, we have The Descent. Another one I've never seen before. I've always heard good things about it though. Got this one new at Walmart. Nothing really special going on with here. It's just a standard Lionsgate release. Obviously one they probably had in a warehouse somewhere. It had a digital code that came with it that was from like 2016 probably. Still worked, so I have the digital version too, but yeah, I have it now. It'll eventually get a watch and an explanation, things of that nature. Pretty much everything I'm gonna eventually do a video on. Some movies I'm saving for holidays and whatnot, so you have that to look forward to. Yeah. Next up, I got Ratatouille, which I've been looking for a while now. I've had the hardest time finding this movie on Blu-ray. This is one of my favorite Pixar movies, right there next to WALL-E. So I know WALL-E has a Criterion 4K, which I'll probably get and replace my Blu-ray version of WALL-E with. This really deserves a 4K. This is one of the more beautiful Pixar films in my opinion. But yeah, I have it. I guess it was the Canadian version. because that's what the rating is on the backs for Quebec and Canada home video, or Canadian home video. But it should be able to work, I believe. I've not tried it in my Blu-ray player. I probably should, but it'll be okay. Next movie I got from Second and Charles is The Purge. This may give y'all a bad opinion about me, but I've never seen any of these movies. And I decided I needed to watch at least the first one. And if I like it, I'll probably continue. Which I've heard, from what I understand, the first one's the best one. So I at least got the first one. Again, nothing special about this. It's just a standard Blu-ray release. It comes with a DVD and a Blu-ray disc. So yeah. Next thing I got is also from Second and Charles, was The Strangers. Something else I had never seen before. And yeah. Again, another standard Blu-ray release. It's an unrated version. Apparently it comes with a theatrical version, I guess the uncut version. I'm assuming. Oh, a theatrical version, unrated version. Okay, so that's what it comes with. Probably watch the unrated version. More blood and gore for a horror movie. Usually what you want. So yeah. Next up is one of my Dollar Tree finds, and that is the Lego Movie. This was a brand new copy that they had in their bin. I forgot how much I liked this movie. I watched it and I very much enjoyed it again. I mean, it's a fun movie. The comedy from the Lego movies is unironically funny 90% of the time. Even like the Lego Ninjago movie and then the Lego Batman movie. It's unironically funny. And it kind of fits with the Lego thing. So I'll probably pick them two up later also. But the Lego Movie I really enjoyed. I don't remember what I gave it on Letterboxd. I guess like a 4 out of 5 probably. I enjoyed it pretty well, so probably. But yeah. So next up's my other Dollar Tree find, and that is Overlord. I have seen this movie before. This was a pre-owned copy. I wish it didn't have that big yellow thing at the top, but whatever. This is moved by J.J. Abrams, or produced by J.J. Abrams. It's really good. I remember liking it. I guess I like it because it reminds me of COD Zombies, a World War II horror movie type deal that deals with like zombie experiments and whatnot. If you've never seen it, it's a pretty fun ride. Yeah. If you haven't seen it, give it a watch. Alright. Next up is another 2 movies. This one bothers me because I don't have the second one, but it's Kung Fu Panda 1 and 3. Both of these come from, I got both of these from Whatnot, or What's Not, and yeah, I cannot find the second one anywhere, but I found the first one and the third one. I'm not going to buy the fourth one. I watched it in theaters and it's not worth me paying money to get on Blu-ray. My completionist OCD is not that bad because I did not like the movie. It was okay. I got through it and I didn't walk out or nothing, but as a Kung Fu Panda movie, it was not good. And obviously it was just made to get more money. I get it. Gotta make money, but like, at least try. Oh, and I've never seen the third one, but the first one, I'm pretty sure I have 4.5 stars on it for Letterboxd. I may have not even ever uploaded my review on Letterboxd, so I'd check that, put it in. So next up's another Walmart find, and that is the Blair Witch Project. Another one I have never seen before. One, I think it's the original found footage movie, but I think there may have been one before it that didn't really be as popular. Again, nothing really special with this. It's just a standard Blu-ray release. Most of these Walmart ones were. They had a special slipcover on it, but I still wasn't. Over this month, I've decided I'm going to start trying to keep slipcovers. But when I got these was beginning of the month, and I still wasn't keeping slipcovers just because I didn't really. I'm going to try it and see how I like it, but I haven't been just because I'm not a fan of it. But anyway. And next up's another Walmart find, and that is The Cabin in the Woods. I have seen this. I think I gave it a 4 out of 5 stars. I thought it was pretty fun. Nice little meta humor on horror movies and stuff. Not exactly Wes Craven meta, but it's still kind of fun. Pokes fun at the horror genre while still being somewhat kind of scary. I had a good time with this one. Again, just another standard Blu-ray release, nothing special. If you haven't seen it and you enjoy horror movies, give it a watch. It's a fun little watch. Uh, Nothing gets you amped up too bad, but just enough to appreciate it, you know. Next up is the last thing I got from Walmart this month, and that is It Follows. This is another one I haven't seen yet. I've always heard good things about it ever since it came out. Another standard Blu-ray release. I'll get to it eventually and make a video on it. It had the same slipcover as the other ones did. The only different thing about this one is it actually has disc art, which is nice. I wish more movies would have disc art, even for the Blu-ray and 4K releases. Just because it adds more personality to the release, I guess. I don't know, the silver and black disc just kind of, or the blue and black disc from 4K releases. It's just kind of you know, not really any personality, just a disc. I remember when I was a kid and DVDs and stuff, most DVDs had something fun going on with them. A cover art or the art looking a certain way just to be funny, whatever, you know. But anyway, off that soapbox, let's move on. All the rest of the films I'm about to show you all came from What's Not. And I got pretty good deals on most of these just because they give you, if you sign up with someone's link, they give you 15% off, or not 50% off, $15 to use towards auctions. And most of these I got for like $2 anyway, so all I had to pay for was shipping. First one is The Muppets from 2011. This was a very fun movie, which I thought, I've always kind of liked the Muppets anyway. But it was really the first Muppets movie I've seen since I was a kid. I thought it was pretty funny. Not as like crazy as the Muppets usually are, I guess. But it was still pretty fun, very enjoyable. I think this also got a 4 on Letterboxd from me. Has a fun soundtrack. Very few original songs, I'm pretty sure. But it was still a fun movie nonetheless. The next movie is Pacific Rim from Guillermo del Toro. I'm saying his name best I can. My accent does not help. Never seen this. Always been told the first one's the best and the only good one. Looking forward to watching this and doing a review on it. Nothing really special going on here. It's got some disc art for the DVD and Blu-ray version. It's just a black disc with some cutouts on it. Yeah. Next up, another movie I've seen before, and that is Rogue One, a Star Wars story. This is probably my favorite Star Wars movie, and this is this Disney Star Wars movie feels more like a Star Wars movie than they've released since they bought Lucasfilm. It's just it's a good war movie in general. This is one I can sit down and watch, and I don't have to really know much about the other movies. You know what I'm saying? This is pretty much all new characters. The characters you do meet from other movies, you know, just from pop culture, like Darth Vader and whatnot. But yeah, I think I gave this a 5 out of 5 on Letterboxd. I have to double check that. But yeah, I really enjoyed this movie. One of my favorite is probably my favorite Star Wars movie, actually. Nothing crazy going on. It's got a bonus disc and then the film disc. No DVD with this one. But it does have disc art, which is always a plus for me. But yeah, moving on. And next up is one to replace a DVD we have, and that is Mamma Mia. And this Blu-ray case has seen some better days. For sure. Best I can tell, this probably came from a library based off the inside of the case. Yeah. Library in Illinois. Well, it's got just a Blu-ray disc in it. This case has seen it. For sure. This is another one I'm going to have to replace the case on. I mean, the plastic's tearing off, the bottom hinge doesn't really work. It needs some love, that's for sure. But I've never seen this movie. My wife has. I think I've heard some decent things about it. I really don't remember. But I'll give it it's on the list for stuff for me to watch. So it'll get a watch eventually. So yeah. Another one is another one to replace the DVD we have for my wife, and that is Paper Towns. I have no idea what this movie's about. I know it's based off a book by John Green, kind of like Fault in Our Stars. Except I've actually seen Fault in Our Stars. I have never seen this movie, and I have no idea what it's about. But it's just another standard Blu-ray release. Got some disc art, so it's got some personality to it. I don't know if it's as good as Fault in Our Stars. I guess I'll find out eventually because it's on the list to be reviewed. So we'll get to it. But last and certainly not least, one of Blue Sky's best movies in my opinion, that's Robots. My bad. That has an S. I mean, it's got Robin Williams and Ewan McGregor in it, which I didn't know that until like a year ago. And I remember this being super funny as a kid. So I'm going to give it another watch sometime. But this is just another standard Blu-ray release. Has disc art. And nothing special. But it's also when we get a review and things eventually. The case is in decent shape on this one. I'll probably still replace it just because it's old. And it's rough. It just feels rough. It's been scratched around. Things of that nature. Yeah. That's the last movie. So, that's everything I got in the month of January, which was a lot. I got a total of 26 movies for the whole month. So there's 31 days in a month, so that's almost a movie per day. Almost. I think that's really like, I don't really know what the average of that would be. But 26 days out of 31, that's not bad. Never know. I might have a really good month, one month. I get more than one movie a day, technically. But yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed this. I thought I'd try it. I see some other Blu-ray collectors and 4K collectors do these videos, and I thought I'd give it a try. Just because I feel like some different content on channel that's still around the same niche would be nice. That way I'm not just doing breakdowns and reviews and whatnot. But anyway, I hope you halfway enjoyed this video. And like I said, I'm working on trying to get a microphone. I'm still waiting on that. But anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Thanks.